Look what I just did. I dropped a bottle of Rayo's marinara sauce and it shattered and it splattered all over Mike and I.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dawn and this is Dawn Does Keto. As you can see by the thumbnail, today we are taking a shopping trip. Oh, and this is my husband Mike.
Yeah, you might remember me from past videos. Probably not, but who knows.
A couple things. One, we went shopping here not too long ago just to pick up a few things. And we went to Walmart and we got 6 small grocery bags and one of them just had cheapy eggs in it. That was all that was in there. And we spent $185. So if you're like us, the prices of groceries have gone through the roof. And when you're doing keto and you're trying to buy better quality food, sometimes that makes it even more expensive.
It's always more expensive. The clean eating is generally more expensive. And now you throw in inflation and the higher costs. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm sure you guys can feel our pain.
One thing we have never done before is shop at Aldi's. We have gone into Aldi's to pick up specific items we knew that they carried that had been recommended to us, but we've never actually shopped there. Today we're going to start off at Aldi's and we're going to get as much at Aldi's as we can to see if that helps drop our grocery bill down any.
We have to drive 500 miles to the nearest Aldi's.
No, we don't. He's a liar. Don't listen to him. The other thing is, so I have my grocery list ready. It's coming into fall. It doesn't feel like it today. In Northeast Ohio, it's 75 degrees, but it is November 4th.
It's the 4th? It's the 5th.
It's November 5th. It's still warm now, but we are coming into the fall months. And I don't know about you, but I have certain foods that we like to eat in the summer. And then we have like our fall winter foods, stews. And I cook in the crock pot a lot because you guys know I don't like to cook. So if it's less than 5 ingredients and it can go in a crock pot, that's always been my jam.
I'm sure most people probably do have those seasonal food items, you know, chili, roast, those kind of things that, I mean, in the summertime, who wants to put a roast in the crock pot for 6-7 hours? Nobody, right?
No,
so
we grill more actually in the summer. Chili's on the menu, cream of chicken and rice. I'm going to try to keto-fy it. I haven't made it in a couple years because I didn't know if I could, but I'm going to attempt to keto-fy our cream of chicken and rice recipe. A roast is on the menu. A lasagna is on the menu. The chili and the lasagna are both Two Crazy Ketos recipe that we're going to be using. What else is on there?
You said something about tacos.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to make tacos with like the Egg Life wraps and taco meat because I have plenty of taco seasoning. I have Hungry Heath's taco seasoning and then I have another like clean taco seasoning. So that's an easy thing to make. Something else I want to try to make is Hungry Heath and Shelly made a chicken cordon bleu, but it was in a skillet. It was a skillet version of chicken cordon bleu. It's an old recipe, but I am going to attempt to make that. I ordered
sounds delicious.
I ordered pork panko, so I have just a few other ingredients I need to get for that. We've always liked chicken cordon bleu, but we bought the really bad ones that you could just throw in the oven and heat up, and they're not good for you. So I'm going to attempt that. Something else is I've never made a chaffle. I know they're all over the keto space and everybody makes them, but I've never made one. I don't even have the Dash waffle maker. I'm going to order one of those, or we may stop and pick one up today if we can find one. If not, I'll order one on Amazon and we'll get it in the next day or so. But I'm going to get the ingredients. Ready, Set, Keto, RSK, their son Noah did a recipe on one of their videos where he made a pizza chaffle, and I thought Mike would really like that. So we're going to attempt to make that, and maybe down the road we'll try to make some like other flavors and stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so I think that's everything, and so we're going to take you guys along with us to Aldi and see what we can find there. Try to get this grocery bill down.
And one helpful hint when we do this: do not go to the grocery store hungry.
We haven't
eaten. You know what happens when you go to the grocery store hungry. So if you see me throwing some Oreos in there,
oh no,
just edit it out.
That's not happening. If you guys like this video, before we get into it, please stop, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have certain foods that you cook like certain times of the year. I know for us, that's just something we've always done. So I think most people do that, but maybe not.
Well, yeah, because in the summertime, we use the grill on the Blackstone almost every single day.
Yeah.
And there's just some foods you can't cook on that.
Yeah.
You and I have learned that over the years, so.
And in the past, I've always been the crock pot queen, so.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Crock pot food is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
As always, at the end of this video today, I will update you guys with my struggles and successes for the week and give you a weight update. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys, so we need green peppers and onion for the chili. I went ahead and got these green peppers, but they only sell the onions here at Aldi's in a large bag. You can't buy just individuals, and I don't need that many onions, so we'll just hold off and try to find those at another store.
So we're walking down the aisles, we're looking at all the stuff that we can't buy, all the snacks and all the tasty products that we can't buy because they're not keto friendly. But the one thing that they have at Aldi's that we love, keto cookies. We haven't had these in a while, so we don't come up here very often, but while we're here, we're gonna grab as many of these as we can without pushing the budget too high. These are what you would consider the generic version of the high key cookie. We can get a little bit more per bag, the price is less, but they taste just as good. These are phenomenal. They only have 2 flavors, chocolate chip, snickerdoodle. That's all you need. No?
Keto crackers, everything. 4 grams of net carbs, almond flour, cheddar cheese, tapioca starch. I mean, that's really the only horrible thing in there, but honestly, I don't really need that. They also have cheese crisps, cheddar cheese crisps, but we already have a lot of cheddar cheese crisps at home. But, I mean, they're clean. It's cheddar cheese, pasteurized milk, cheese culture salt, enzymes, annatto, aged Parmesan cheese, cassava flour. I'm not really sure what cassava flour is. I have to look into that. I need a lot of these. At least a couple dozen. Because we need them for the meatloaf, we need them for chaffles.
And we just need them because we need eggs.
Right. I'm gonna get 3 dozen.
Oh, broken.
I really don't know if these are any cheaper than Walmart. I should probably look, huh? These are $1.92 a dozen for the cheap eggs.
The Aldi eggs.
Yeah, I remember when you could get eggs for like 88 cents a carton.
Oh, I know, right?
Hey guys, look, you never know who you're gonna run into or chat with at the store. So I just ran into Liz here, and she was questioning like why we were recording, and we started talking about keto, and I think she might be a little bit interested. So very interested. She's gonna check out my channel, and hopefully we'll get another one in the group.
You will, definitely. I need this bad. It was so great to talk to you. And Mike, behind the, there he is, behind the camera. He wants to be on camera, I hear.
Always.
But you know, Mike's cool. So are you, Dawn.
Thank you. So guys, one thing that Aldi is really well known for are their advent calendars, and they have a whole bunch of them. And I get my grandbabies an advent calendar and give it to them at Thanksgiving as like a gift. And so this year, instead of getting ones with like chocolate in them, they have these Advent storybook collections. So it comes with 24 storybooks. They have a Disney Princess one, which I will give you one of them. And then they have just a Disney storybook collection with all your classic Disney characters. So these are going to be their Advent calendars this year. So we found on this end cap that they have these keto bars, which in general are not that bad. The ingredients in these are not bad. The only ingredient that I am questioning in most of these is tapioca fiber. Like this particular one has 11 grams of tapioca fiber, so they're definitely playing the fiber game. It looks delicious, macadamia nut. The chocolate almond brownie, tapioca fiber is lower on the ingredient list, but there's still 7 grams of fiber. So this would definitely be a treat, not something I would eat all the time, and not actually the absolute cleanest ingredients, but not the worst that I've seen either. They have 2 good yogurt, but they don't have ratio yogurt. Okay guys, so
Butter is definitely cheaper. So this is clean butter. It's just pasteurized cream and salt. Here it is $3.86 for a pound. And at Walmart, the Land O'Lakes that we normally buy is $5.78. So almost $2 per pound cheaper. And we buy a lot of butter. I'll probably get like 4 of these. It's called Never Any. Is that the name of it? Minimally processed, no sugar bacon. This looks like really clean. It's pork, water, sea salt, cultured celery extract, and spice extract. That's all that's in here. And it's $5.89 a pound. We're getting a lot of bacon. So guys, we've said before that we buy canned chicken breast a lot, and at BJ's they have a canned chicken breast that's just chicken and salt. And even here, this one contains modified food starch. So we're gonna pass on this and we'll just get our chicken breast at BJ's. Y'all, look what I just did. I dropped a bottle of Rayo's marinara sauce and it shattered and it splattered all over Mike and I. Mike is driving me to drink. Because look, if you get this organic free range, it's $10 for 2.
Yeah. I mean, we could buy smaller breasts. That's $12.
Well, I mean, this would be fine because then I can put 2 in there and we can have 2 left over just for something else. We'll freeze them. We'll freeze them and then we'll just have chicken breast. We need ground pork for the meatloaf, and we also need it for the chili. And here at Aldi, they have this Never Any, and the only ingredient in this is ground pork. So we're going to get a couple packages of that. They also have this Never Any sliced uncured ham. I don't need this much ham for my chicken cordon bleu, but it's sliced. So whatever we don't use, we can just roll with cheese or have as just like a snack. Now it does have sugar in it because it's processed ham, but it's really, really low on the ingredient list. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. One thing that I've heard a lot about Aldi's, and we're seeing it here, is that they have a lot of specialty cheeses. They carry a lot of different flavors. They have a lot of Gouda cheese, Australian grass-fed cheese, mild Irish cheddar cheese. I mean, all different kinds of flavors. They're definitely bringing their A game on the cheese selection. You could make a very fancy charcuterie board with all this. You've got crumbled goat cheese. They even sell sticks of Gouda cheese that you can buy, like pre-packaged. And then they also have a habanero jack. And I went ahead and got a package of these. Very clean ingredients, nothing crazy. So something we didn't think about when you shop at Aldi is you have to bring your own bags. We got some boxes. We did buy a few bags, but Mike is going to have to load all this up and package it all up.
Okay guys, so we just finished up at Aldi and what?
It took a long time.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're recording and you're shopping in a store that you've never shopped in before.
Yeah, I understand that.
We ended up backtracking a lot because we were looking for things. So I think we did pretty well. Even buying a lot of meat and a lot of cheese, we spent under $300 and we bought 4 items that were not grocery items.
Yeah, we probably spent around $210 roughly,
and considering
$215.
all the meats and stuff we got, I
So
thought
yeah, we didn't
pretty
do
well.
too bad.
And I was doing a lot of price comparison. If if I found something, for example, the butter, and so then I'd go on to Walmart's app and see how much the butter is that I would normally pay for at Walmart just to see if it was cheaper. The heavy cream, the sour cream, all those things. I was going in to try to figure out if it was a better deal. Now I know if you come back, you know that those things are a better deal, but because it was our first time shopping there, we didn't know. Now we did strike out on the Egg Life wraps. Everybody says that Aldi has the different flavored Egg Life wraps because our Walmart only has the original. They don't have the everything and they don't have the Southwest. So I thought they would have them here. They didn't have them at all. So we struck out on that. You guys saw the mess that I made with the sauce, and Mike and I are both still wearing it. It's on our clothes and it's all over my grocery list. It splattered high. It was like I dropped it from way up high all the way down and it just splattered everywhere. So we do have a few things that we are going to have to go to some other stores and do. We're not going to record every store that we go to. The main focus of this video was the Aldi trip. We got a lot of the stuff. I mean, if you look at our list, a lot of it is crossed off. There's just a few things here and there that we are going to have to still go get.
And the nice thing will be we can take this stuff home, see how it tastes, some of it, because you know how that is, and then see how long it lasts, and then we can determine whether or not it's worth us coming back again.
Yeah, because we also don't grocery shop every week.
No, we used to be regular shoppers like every 2 weeks or whatever, but now it's situational.
Yeah.
So we wait until we're like licking the linoleum off the floor for dinner, and then we decide we better go to the store and get some groceries. So,
which is where we're at now, literally out of
Oh
everything.
yeah, we got nothing.
We got nothing.
The dog is eating much better than we are right now.
But usually if we go to Walmart, and even if we're not buying a lot of meat, we can spend $300 to $400. So I still think like we did pretty well.
Now we also you gotta take into effect that we didn't have any non-food grocery items. The stuff that we bought today that was non-food was non-essential, period. But like deodorants, soaps, things like that, they don't have that here.
Yeah.
So we have to buy that at Walmart or another store. So that jacks your price up because of the tax and all the other stuff. And I say that because in Ohio we don't get taxed for food. When we shop, all the non-food items are the ones that we get hit hard with the taxes on.
Yeah. Real quick, guys, because this is going to wrap up this video because I am not going to record the other stores. I want to talk about my struggles and successes for the week and give you my weight update. This was a really good week. We only went out to eat once this week.
Monday night.
Yeah, we went out Monday night with some friends to watch the football game, and I stayed keto. I got buffalo chicken dip with celery to dip in it, and then I got this grilled Philly cheesesteak, and I got it in a bowl, so like with no bun or anything. So it just had the cheese, it had mushrooms, it had grilled chicken, and it came with like a hot pepper relish on the side. Other than that, that's the only day we ate out, and I've eaten really well all week.
Okay, so I want to update that. So yes, we did eat out Monday night for the Browns game. I did not eat keto. I had pulled pork
on tater tots.
On tater tots with barbecue sauce, so that was probably terrible. And I drank my Coca-Cola beverage. But anyway, so yesterday, Friday, at work, we had an employee appreciation day, and we had a chili cook-off. And none of the chilies, there were 6 different chilies, none of them were keto friendly. And we also had subs sandwiches, which were not keto friendly. I could have taken the bun and gotten rid of the bun and eaten the meat, but I did not. I ate the whole thing. So Dawn only went out to eat once.
I only ate it once.
I basically went out to eat twice, and I ate terribly both times.
And I ate great all week long. You'll like my keto chili better.
I will. And you know what?
And it's Joe and Rachel's recipe.
And when you
so
make that chili,
really
we're
good.
entering it in the competition next year
Next
so that
year?
you can win. Yeah.
Then Joe and Rachel will get the win because it's their recipe, not mine.
But he'll
I
be
don't
the
come
wiser.
up with recipes.
Yeah.
With all that being said, I ate great this week, and I was excited to actually weigh in because I thought I would have a really good week. And I got up and I got on the scale today, and I weighed in at 175.8.
So you went up.
I gained 1.8 pounds, guys. A lot.
Holy guacamole. That's,
yeah, and it makes no sense. Other than the fact, and I will tell you guys, that I'm currently...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I am currently going through the change. Aunt Flo has not come to visit me.
Holy cow, we're getting awful personal here.
in over 2 months now, well over 2 months. I really felt it this week. I had a really bad breakout. I don't know, you probably can't see it online, but I have pimples like on my cheeks and just on the sides of my face everywhere.
She looks awful. She's just ugly. Look at her. Hideous.
I took my socks off this week and I was showing Mike. I have marks in my legs like where my socks were, almost like I'm carrying extra
like water or something.
Which that never happens to me. I never have that. When I take off my socks, I don't have those indentations in my legs. So I don't know if it's hormonal. That's the only thing that that's my only guess as to why this happened this week, because I was actually super excited because I ate on plan and I had a really good week this week, and that would be for me the only explanation as to why I would have such a huge gain this week.
And I'm sure that's probably what it was, because you've dealt with that before when you were regular, and then that time of the month you would always seem to
gain.
be you'd always be in a
and I kept telling Mike that even though I haven't had a cycle in a couple months, over the last couple days I've had that feeling like I was going to have one. Oh my gosh, the sun's really coming in our face. Oh, that doesn't help, does it?
No. So you're not going to be able to see us. You're just going to have to listen to us because it is extremely sunny all of a sudden.
Extremely sunny where we're sitting. But I've really felt over the last couple days like almost like I was going to start and have a cycle. You're so cool. You're so cool.
That's all it has to be. I just have to look good. It's better to look good than to feel good.
That in itself, I mean, I've just felt kind of icky the last couple days and having that bloated feeling and everything. So, okay, we moved the car just so the sun's not right in our face. But just to reiterate, that's the only explanation that I have for having this large weight gain. And yes, it's very discouraging. Being on plan all week long and eating how I'm supposed to eat, and then to have the scale go up it's difficult. But this is the times in the past where I did not dig my heels in and just stick with it, because anytime in the past that I've had a weight gain of any kind and I've eaten on plan all week, my mentality is, well, if I'm going to gain weight anyway, I might as well just eat what I want.
Right, but you haven't done that for a long time, and you've gone through this before since you've gone keto.
No, but when I have gained in the past on keto, it's because I had like off-plan meals or something. There was an explanation for it, and this I just don't have an explanation for it. There's no rhyme or reason to why I would go up almost 2 pounds after eating on plan all week, other than it possibly being something hormonal. Again, is my only thought process. But again, this is when it gets hard. This is when it's difficult to stay on track, because it's just easy to throw in the towel when things aren't going your way. So,
well, the nice thing though is because we grocery shop for keto, we buy keto friendly and keto type foods.
Yeah, we don't keep non-keto stuff.
We have none of that at home, so you don't really have a choice unless you go out to eat, and we're not going to go out to eat because we just spent $200 and some on groceries. So
but even when I go out to eat, 9 times out of 10 I stay keto. The only time
you could get discouraged because of this, and then we could say, you know what,
hey, let's
go to
McDonald's
Wendy's,
and
the next thing you know,
we're not going to do that.
No.
That is not in the plan. The plan is we stay the course, and we hope that this week I feel better. And
because you still feel better.
No, yeah, I don't feel bad. I just feel like it's that time of the month. Even though it's
you don't feel inflamed. You don't feel sluggish because you're eating garbage. You feel that way.
No, I mean, I felt I did feel bloated, but not because I ate bad. There's something else going on. I could tell in my ankles that I had some fluid retention. Just the way I felt the last couple of days is like how you would feel when it's that time, and I'm not having that. That's the thing. I haven't actually had a cycle in a while. So
well, speaking of that time, it's time to go. We need to say goodbye.
Yeah. I guess this just happens when you turn 50. You go through the change.
I went through the change.
I literally just turned 50, a month ago, and here we are. And I had my last cycle prior to my 50th birthday. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know how things go this week. And thanks for coming along with us and shopping with us today. And we will see you in our next video. I might record my cream of chicken recipe when I make it and do an extra future video for you guys. If I can, I don't know, it could be an epic fail with me, you never know, because I'm taking a recipe that we've eaten for a long time and I'm going to try to keto-fy
Try and
it.
modify, keto-fy, yeah.
So
good word, keto-fy. I like that.
keto-fy it.
Right along with keto flexible.
So I'll let you guys know if that happens. But in the meantime, you guys go and have a great week. Comment down below how your week has been, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Adios.